Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and we've got two green-themed superheroes here clashing it out in Death Battle! And I am conflicted here. Well, no, not conflicted, wrong choice of words. Conflicted is what I felt in the Death Battle between Gundam and Optimus Prime. That was massive confliction right there. Even though I knew the obvious winner here, but here it's like I really can't decide. But it's Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. It looks like here, yeah. Okay. I'm actually more familiar with Ben 10. I enjoyed the show when it first came out and everything like that, and I know what it is. Now it actually depends on which version of the tricks basically is, because there's the Omnitrix, the Ultimatrix, there's like a number they've gone through upgrades, resets here, and also just how much of a mastery he's got over it, really, because yeah, there was a time when he unlocked the master control system, he could just change at will without having to recharge or anything like that. But we also seen he has some problems utilizing it effectively. Like, we've seen it, of course, when he tried, I'm going to become XLR8, and he becomes Rip Jaws instead. And I like how they even addressed that in the episode of not Ultimate Alien, not Omniverse, I think it was, where Asmus just tells him, well, hey, then stop. We'll just tell him, stop slamming it down, okay? Just press it down, alright? That could help. Yeah, it's like, and yeah, you don't have to slam it down. That's apparently that's what's causing you to sometimes mistransform, Ben. Come on, just press it. But yeah, there's the limitation as well, like how many aliens he turn into. And let's not forget the obvious recharge point, which is random at times. I mean, I remember when he became gray matter for quite a while before it finally conked out. And it's also, I gotta wonder how the Green Lantern ring can interact with the watch, basically. I don't know. Although, yes, Green Lantern can go out into space, and most of those aliens that Ben turns into, they kind of need, they can't breathe in space, in vacuum or anything like that. Some can, I know that, but not all of them. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I think I'm maybe leaning more towards the Green Lantern. I could be wrong entirely. It's just, I honestly don't know. I dropped out of Ben 10 at some time in like the Omniverse thing, because why did they do that? They had a good progression. They did the same problem with American Dragon Jake Long here, in which they made it supposedly older Jake look younger with a new art style and everything. It's like, no, you had a good thing. You went from Ben 10, then Ben 10 Alien Force, where he actually looked older and a teenager and more mature here. And then Omniverse, when he became part of the Plumbers, he looked like he was 13 and not 16 or whatever. He was mature at one point, though. I do like how I do like the part where he essentially saved the universe as Alien X, and nobody remembers it, but he knows it, and he's happy with that. So, some mature theme right there. All right, that's with the Annihilar. All right, let's take a look here. Uh-oh. Thank you. Rules are changed.
For years, humans have gazed at the stars, contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien race.
Okay.
Will we exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war? Weapons. Definitely weapons. Like these ones. Ben 10, protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix. And the Green Lantern, galactic lawman and bearer of the
Omnitrix was not a weapon.
It's literally it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I mean, Omnitrix basically takes the whole Pokemon and put his shoes to the literal extreme.
Your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever until destiny fell from the sky.
Yep.
Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
He's got
superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben
Alright, Doctor via.
Sorry, Wesley. Just can't help myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
Yeah, it is.
This strange device was the Omnitrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data
communication
that
tools
can
to repeat the
transform its
cross.
user into a variety of different alien species.
But better way to understand an alien, but to become one.
All across the galaxy.
Well, you do you. But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Yeah, typical villain stuff. But old Hentai Face would have to wait, because Ben got the watch first and became a superhero. Well, okay, first he burned down a forest, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix contains a built-in radio, universal translator, distress signal, a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and, as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And he's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever, Heat Blast. Along with some just beautiful fire puns.
Yes.
I'm totally hot.
Yeah, well, he's 10 years old.
You gotta respect the classics.
Yeah, he's 10 years old.
He's strong enough to create shockwaves with mere punches.
I know some of these aliens' names.
He can run fast enough to dodge lightning.
The name. I
As
tried.
Diamond Head, he can survive massive explosions like they were nothing. But if you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed by 30 zeros, and more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
He can fly his jet ray, duplicate himself with Ditto, and eat his feelings away as Upchuck. Wiz, that's really not a healthy way to handle issues.
Well, he can't eat pizza, he tried.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol.
Yeah, he can't eat the real food.
If he ever wants to suck for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's worst transformation, and that's saying a lot considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
The Worst, really?
Horror movies are your thing. Ben can transform into every classic monster you can think of, because I guess zombies and werewolves were aliens all along. I knew it.
Through different forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance, once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah, as he's got used to hero work, Ben's aliens started getting pretty insane. Like way big,
Necrophrygian, way big,
kaiju who
which
can
is
fire a cosmic
actually it's supposed to be like on the Ultraman Sentai stuff.
Made of pure energy. And let's not forget my personal favorite alien, Mole-Stache. He's a mole who punches people.
However, it would repeatedly say to be inferior to me. Really? Yeah, that's...
You can't write that.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms. In fact, it has 1,912,000.
He's no ordinary kid. He's got 1,912,000. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Ben 10, does it? Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies for a spin.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Well, the Omnitrix does have one drawback. It usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations, because overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
Oh! Gotta say that 4 seconds earlier. If you'll excuse me, I need to pee out my face.
I'll fix this later.
I did not know that.
This cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever on death's door, the watch will automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And there's one form that's almost always the best answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation beyond the multiverse itself, Alien X is a celestial sapient, the most powerful species in the universe.
He's basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than light, duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
takes a lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
We could just blink, and we'd be gone.
Exactly.
Alien X is so tough. He survived the destruction of the entire universe by
That's
the
the episode I was talking about.
and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total
How did
cosmic
Asmund even get
annihilation
DNA
was
from
happening
these guys?
right on top of him.
Based on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4.
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
Followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First of all,
Yeah.
how the hell? Second,
Alien
since
X.
he just
I mean,
made a copy universe,
Celestial Sapiens.
that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead. Damn, dude.
Yep.
Throw somebody a bone or something.
Yeah.
However, Celestial
This is the
Sapiens are
problem.
composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
Yeah, they
My
gave the
Ben
first
convinced
time
his
they
extra
gave him.
personalities that's a really goddamn stupid, and he
asked
should
for
have full control all
permission,
the time,
however, he
so
figured
it doesn't matter.
Going to take action
Why
immediately
doesn't
after
he just go
transforming, so
full
it
Alien
appears.
X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms,
Plus, it's,
Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really
I
weird.
don't. Okay, yeah, I know that episode, but the part where he was
And he's
skating
saved
with
the
the
universe
guitar.
more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god,
unlike
ended
Mario.
the hybrid conspiracy,
Things
and
are
whooped
fast.
another celestial sapien, the
the
Galactic
Big Bang.
Gladiator, by
Really?
flying so fast he
Knocked
created
the
a
Mind Gods
galaxy-sized
dead.
black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in
hybrid.
relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
Wow.
I get it, Wiz. Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben doesn't
Yeah.
keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang.
Really?
The only thing
Huh.
truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
But he grew up.
Like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After
Yes.
charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Fortunately,
And the time he
Ben
broke
grew
it
into
by
a
snapping
reliable
off the
and
lid.
wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of defense.
6-6 and Volcanus? What are they doing here?
About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going hero.
Alright.
Hal Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies' man and hotshot test
I never
pilot who
saw that
discovered a
as such
crash landed
show.
alien
I
ship
know
in the
I
desert.
heard it was good,
Okay,
but
so maybe
man,
not so average.
Yeah.
I'll say he found this guy Abin Sur dying in a crashed
Circle
spaceship
City.
who gave Hal a little
During
green
the
ring
Korean
before
War?
kicking the bucket.
And so,
traveling
by
toy
reciting an
salesman,
ancient
really?
oath, Hal
Wasn't
Jordan
Medic
would
killed
become
everyone?
a Green Lantern.
Oh, damn.
Brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evils might beware
My power, Green Lantern's light. I like it better when Ryan Reynolds said it.
The Green Lantern
That's one
Corps
good
is a
thing to say about that movie.
universe-spanning law enforcement organization
The only thing to
founded
say.
by the immortal Malthusians, also known as the Guardians of the Universe.
Well, that's a real
Hey,
name.
there's Space Oompa Loompas.
More like
Yeah.
leprechauns.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Whichever mythical creature you want.
Yeah.
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
What?
I knew they were real.
Anyway, the Green Lantern
Okay.
Corps has patrolled the known universe for 3 billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a
Present
living
size
planet,
species.
a sentient
Oh, yeah.
smallpox virus,
What?
some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation,
Huh?
and a squirrel. Man,
Well, we had
even
a
after
cat
all
as a
these
Red
years,
Lantern,
Wiz,
so-
comics are weird.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over time, he grew to be one of the Corps' greatest members and defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his, it might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green Lantern
Okay,
powering is
great
actually one of the
color
most
for willpower,
impressive weapons ever
Random's
made.
powers,
It's most well known for its ability to create
mind
hardened light constructs that
control,
function
manipulate,
identically to
mind
what
trap.
they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The
fill in the
ring's
blanks.
energy can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, points, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims. They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate time, form pocket dimensions, and warp the fabric of reality.
And even though Abin Sur went out like a bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right, this guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my dune buggy stat.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles to the gallon you think that is?
Okay, well, a Green Lantern's ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more the ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feelings. And Hal's got more willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful. And really damn reckless.
Green Lantern's got this.
It doesn't have to be Guy Gardner. That Guy Gardner's the reckless one, not you.
His enormous power has led to his possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower.
Basking shark of willpower?
I know. Hal was able to overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds, impressive?
Impossible?
Impressible?
Impressible.
Hal's been knocked through a planet, blasted by a supernova, and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy Prime.
He was fast enough to fly to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe, and factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And without the ring, Hal once had to pilot a ship traveling over light speed manually. As in, there were planets and stars in his way, and Hal had to steer.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power ring is not perfect.
It
does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
These powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the ring reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
But Hal's too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God.
What?
I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really, that's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, the Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing. Good thing it's not a problem for Hal. Whether it be brightest day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to death, apparently.
Give up?
Okay.
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He'll catch you all time. He's better than that.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Okay, part of me actually thinks I can... okay, in terms of speed and of obviously just mental, I think Green Lantern has been beat, even with a celestial sapien like Alien X. when will his way he. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Seriously, why do these cosmic, the represent like the cosmic emotional spectrum have to resemble Earth animals? It's like, why? You know, you could comic book writers. You could write something down where that's not actually how they look like. It's how the species views them. I mean, hell, I remember in the crossover with Avengers and JLA versus JLA, like when Iron Man and Superman look what was happy as the worlds were combining. It's like the guy grabbing both their earths and like merging it together. It's like this can't be happening. No, it's not. This isn't really happening. This is not exactly happening. It's just the way our minds are. It's the only way our minds can perceive it. Like you can do something like that in which they don't actually look like the embodiment of whales. Look like a freaking shark from Earth. It just looks like that to humans. To other creatures, it looks like other animals that, represents will and fear, all that shit. Oh god. Now, I also remember at one point when Green Lantern did let Batman try on the ring, see the power. Of course, to utilize the ring would have meant to forget the pain of loss, the pain that he always feels for a tragic day in Crime Alley when he lost his mother and father. It's like, and I love how Batman says, "I don't want to." Yeah. But I'm gonna have to go Green Lantern because I think he can. I mean, maybe I don't know. Alien X. Okay, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Green Lantern. That's all I'm going to say. So let's watch. Okay, accelerate.
Hello, Green Lantern, best-looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Sorry,
this voice is bad.
Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon.
Also, why is it?
Take this?
Also, you can't do that. It's bond to his DNA.
Okay, that's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Also, shouldn't he be like older? Why is he 10 years old? Okay, he chose forearms, a Tetraman. Of course. That's the problem with Ben here. Always pick strength.
Punchy.
He always. Your selection of warriors based solely on brute strength, without any Heat blast. That's not gonna work on him. Yeah, that's right. He can fly, but he can fly like that, but it's difficult.
Ever seen a supernova?
Several, actually.
Several, actually. Ben.
Ha! You're so lame. I bet I can even beat you as gray matter.
What? I didn't mean literally.
Uh-oh.
Cute.
Way big.
Ew! I stepped in loser.
I stepped in loser. No, you didn't. Yeah, the thing I kind of hate the fact that we went with 10-year-old Ben. Yeah, boy, he was obnoxious. They even referenced that in the show. Like 15-year-old Ben meets 10-year-old Ben is like, oh, he's obnoxious. Yeah, you are. He can.
What kind of power you got?
Reality bending, yep. Interesting music, by the way. Green Lantern looks great, by the way. I've been commenting about Ben, but A Green Lantern here.
No evil shall escape my
It's not
sight.
bad.
Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Green Lantern light.
Green Lantern's light.
Oh, cool. He made what? He made it like reverse time.
I don't care what kind of power.
Ooh, damn.
Reality includes time.
Time, huh?
He can time travel too.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Oh! Cut off his, you cut off a 10-year-old's arm!
Ew, I stepped in loser. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
It hurts to laugh, yeah. Take a rest, man. Oh, that's awkward.
Don't ask.
Yeah, don't ask, don't ask. You've been through this before, so don't ask.
Well,
Ouch.
that's another minor on our board of death.
Yes!
Ben's absurd
Damn.
versatility and ingenuity put up a stellar fight, but Hal had the tools and skills he
Ben
needed
has shown to
ensure
use
a
hybrid
victory.
transfer such
While
as...
the Omnitrix' millions of aliens is just nuts.
Oh, really?
He could only ever use one at a time, while Hal always has access to all of his powers.
Even with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Ben's Diamond Head form was tough, sure, but
I
he
felt
wasn't
it doesn't
surviving a
typically
planet
have felt
exploding in
against
his face.
moving limbs. Zolgak
Accelerate
has
was
been
wicked
tried.
fast, but not fast enough
Oh,
to
yeah.
cross the universe in an hour. And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X?
Ability
That
to
thing
kill.
is basically omnipotent.
Well, not
Multiverse.
exactly. Celestial Sapiens are
okay.
extremely powerful,
Yeah?
but they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past. Like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did
Where
that
is this?
because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X
Yeah.
could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control? The ring protects Hal's head. Mess with time? Hal can do that
Base
too.
on the greater-
Trying to
okay,
wipe
yeah.
it from existence? Please,
Please,
Green Lantern
he's
can
rolled
survive
himself.
an entire universe
Yeah,
being erased.
exactly.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate, like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Death Battle. However, Hal had the speed, versatility,
Yep.
and literal willpower necessary
Oh
to
boy,
claim
that's
his
just
victory.
like, wow.
Guess you could
Oh,
say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight.
that's not bad.
Oh, whiz, don't be green with envy. That one was 10 out of Ben.
The winner
That was
is
bad.
Green
That was
Lantern.
bad. But 2 out of 3, not bad. Okay. The first and second pawn was good. The third one, you forced it. You phoned that one in, Boomstick. I'm sorry, but I can't help but ask, why did they go with 10-year-old Ben? At the very least, if they went with like 16-year-old Ben, they could no longer. It's again, it would technically count as a minor still, a minor on their board, but better than having it's better a 16-year-old than a 10-year-old. Holy, that's harsh. I mean, in some countries, 16-year-olds can even enter the military. Oh, sorry. But, wow, okay, that... I was right. I won. Yes, Green Lantern won, and... Great job. Great. Like, the threat animation, they're definitely getting better. Yeah, they're getting better here. I still have a small issue with the face here, but I think it was better because, with Hal, mainly because the math made it so that he had slits, white slits, which better than to have that than pupils. But yeah, also the music, nothing that spectacular, but it did kind of fit here and a good background. It's like, all right. And the powers, of course, and everything like that. How going back in time, seeing his old set was like, oh boy. That was great. But seriously, Hal, it's like, wow, you killed a kid. Damn. Oh, okay, moving on.
I'm Sam, he's Luis. Neither of us are Wizard Moonstick, but don't
Nope.
go anywhere just yet because we're about to announce the next matchup. And if you want the battle music,
Alright,
you can
who do we
click
got
the
here?
down link below.
What do we got? No, 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 go back. Go back. Go back. Holy Weiss! Oh boy, Weiss! Oh wow, Weiss. Versus. Okay, I have no idea. It's quite clear she's from Persona. I assuming the more recent games. Have I seen her in Persona 3 when I played that? I don't think so. I don't know. I have not played Persona since PS2 days, okay? So I don't know. But we got a Ruby character here. Oh, why? I want her to win. I want her to win. I don't know anything about Mitsudo Kirijo, but I want Weiss Schnee to win. Oh, it's like a battle of the Ice Queens. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, okay. On June 10th, 3 days after my birthday. Oh well, still a nice late birthday present. This is a good late birthday present actually. Thank you, and Rooster Teeth, Screwtack, whatever. Oh boy, Weiss, please win, Weiss! I'm cheering for you, girl. I'm buying a white shirt immediately. Okay, so everyone, thank you all for watching. I can't wait. Weiss, win. Please win. Please win! Okay. Alright, so yes. That was great. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think here. Fill me in here. What are the chances? What's it looking like here? Would it be what? Will it be Schnee or Kirijo? Tell me in the comment section down below. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.